I'm gonna tell you why Sri Lankans should buy an iPhone instead of a Samsung. How's it going, folks? It's another Sunday, which means it's another video. It's not a confirmation of my commitment to make videos every Sunday, but okay, this is the third time I'm making this video, and the last time I made it, it was a 15-minute video, and then the second time I made it, again, it was another 15-minute video. You guys aren't gonna watch a 15-minute long ass video of me just going on and on about shit that happened to me. Third time lucky. I'm gonna make this as short and sweet as I can. Now, last year, my dad and I, we decided to go and buy the flagship phones of Samsung and Apple. My dad got the 6S and I got the S7. And I was psyched. It was an amazing phone. My dad was loving the iPhone. This is what happened. A month after buying this phone, it froze on me. It just wouldn't work. And then I wasn't worried. I bought it at the authorized reseller. Me and my dad, we bought the phones from Dialog, so we had the proper warranties. We had paid the premium for the warranties. I was like, it's alright, the warranties got me covered. But marched into the Samsung service center and I was like, here's my phone, give me my replacement. You guys have given me a faulty phone. But that didn't happen, of course. They said that they need to send this phone into repairs. And then they kept my phone for 1 week and then returned it. It still wasn't working, so I went back to Samsung, the service center in Bambalapitiya, and I gave it back saying, what the, you guys need to fix my phone. You just gave me a phone that's still broken. They kept it for another 2 weeks, and I brought it back. The software was working fine, but from the 10-minute ride from the Samsung service center to my office, the glue that was holding the back plate of the phone just snapped, and you could see the strands of glue. I was like, what the hell? You guys can't do you can't even do like a simple repair job. I went and screamed at them, threatened them. I had to go through so much shit that I can have a conversation with whoever's in charge in Sri Lanka for Samsung. And I pleaded my case and I threatened them saying, hey, I bought this at the authorized resellers. You guys need to comply with... I went to these guys, I went and had a meeting with the head of Samsung, and I told them, you know, I need a replacement because you guys have sold me a faulty phone. 1 month went by, 2 months went by, 3, 4, 5 months later, they call me and tell me, you know, we don't have the stock. We can give you 2 options. You either take the refund or we give you a Samsung S7 Edge. I was like, okay, give me the damn S7 Edge, you know. The 2 weeks went by and I had to keep calling them, and then they finally replaced my phone 5 months after it had broken down. Now, during this period, they had given me a loan S7, and I was like, okay, fine. I'm glad I had an S7 to walk around with. But I didn't actually load anything onto that because it wasn't my phone, and I was constantly thinking that, okay, I'm going to get my phone the next day. I'm going to get my phone the next day, and the next day, or the next day after that. Maybe in a couple of hours, I'm going to get a call and they're going to be like, sir, your phone's ready. You can come and pick it up. But that didn't happen. 5 months went by for me to get my replacement. Now at this point, I'm thinking to myself, damn it, why am I Sri Lankan? This is because we don't have any laws to protect the consumer, and these companies know this, and they're taking advantage of the political situation in this country and shipping faulty phones to this country so that they can sell it and, you know, make some money out of it. And I was depressed. I was like, I don't want to be Sri Lankan anymore. A couple of months went by and my dad's phone got stuck. How did this happen? I was wondering, hey, we both bought our phones at Dialog. Maybe Dialog is scamming us, you know? Like they're selling us like shitty phones. For the past 10 years that I've used my phones, and for the past however long my dad's been using phones, we've never claimed warranty on any of these things up until we decided to go and buy these flagship phones from Apple and Samsung. Jesus Christ, my dad is gonna have to go and threaten these people and, you know, like make a huge scene, or like I did, to get his phone, and he's gonna have to wait 4 or 5 months to get his replacement as well. He does more important stuff than I do, obviously. So if him going without a phone is like, he went to whoever handles Apple in this country, and he got a replacement on the spot, no questions asked. At this point I was very betrayed. I mean, I have loved Android all my life and I would never miss a chance to take a dump or take a shit at Apple or the iPhone. I hated it so much. Now after this incident, I'm questioning my perception on Samsung. Dear Samsung, you did not protect my investment or the money that I have spent on your product. Yes, you have an amazing phone. I love this phone. It's an amazing piece of tech. It's got a brilliant camera. This phone has nothing on this. But at the end of the day, you did not protect my investment, or whoever, like my dad paid for this phone at the time. 97,000 Sri Lankan rupees. That's a big investment and you did not protect it. I had to threaten you. I mean, I'm telling you like the shortest version I can give you, but there was months and months and days and weeks of me constantly calling people and trying to figure out, and I had to go at it at such lengths. Samsung probably gets away with this, like in most cases. I'll show you guys like the first video I made with all the details drawn out and all that nonsense, so you guys can actually get an idea of what it was like. If Apple can replace that phone with no questions asked on the spot, I mean, there's really no reason why I would ever buy. I don't care if this is a good phone. The amount of money that I spent, I would have lost all of that if I didn't constantly nag at Samsung and threaten them. Whereas my dad didn't have to do any of that with this. So there you have it, guys. They both cost pretty much the same amount of money. The only difference is this takes 5 months or even more for you to replace it if something goes wrong, even if you're covered under warranty. And the other replaces it on the spot, no questions asked. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Has this ever happened to you guys in this country? How many other companies are getting away with us not being protected, the consumer not being protected by the laws in this country? That's it. And if you guys have not checked my other videos out, go ahead and check them out. Go check out my music related stuff that's on my channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.